What's up, robots in disguise? I thought I'd do a video talking about comic books, and I haven't really been talking comic books too much on this channel lately. And as a matter of fact, really don't need to. Logan and Curious Low have been doing their very cool late-night comic show. But I thought it might be fun to throw in my two bits at least once a week, and I'd like to show you a pick at least once a week of comics that I think is well worth your time. Usually it's going to be a comic from this week or the previous week, or maybe even I'll go back and do a flashback and grab you a single issue that I think is awesome and you should check out. But the Manos pick of this week is going to be ROM, #1 from IDW. Now, this is from the team of Christos Gage and Chris Yaw, drawn by David Messina. And it is reboot. ROM is back, and this is called Earthfall. And this is the beginnings of their kind of combined universe. IDW already has the G.I. Joe and the Transformers books going on. They're already sharing a universe, but this is them kind of starting to tie everything together. And yeah, it's kind of awesome. I'm not going to pretend my nostalgia just jumped into stratosphere with this issue, but I absolutely love this book. Of course, yeah, I'm a big old fan of ROM. I loved the comic back in the 80s with the Marvel title. I guess I am a little disappointed that he didn't come back in the Marvel Universe, but yeah, whatever. I do just love the character. I absolutely adore his new look. His upgrade is just fantastic. It has a nice modern look to it without forgetting what ROM looked like. Very important to me. And the art is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not too familiar with David Messina's work, but it is just excellent. There's so much... It's almost cartoony and almost realistic and slightly detailed in all the right places, and a lot of good energy, as well as nice anatomy, and just beautiful landscapes. It's just an excellent piece. And the issue tends to... I think we might have two different leading ladies, at least at this point. There's a police officer, Camilla Byers, who runs into Rob and the dire Wraiths, and they're back, yes. And then there's this soldier, this poor woman named Darby, who just came back from the war, and she's been suffering through PSD, and she's greeted by her family, and they're all disguised as dire Wraiths, and apparently they've been killed by the aliens. That's when she sees ROM destroy the aliens disguised as her family, without her quite knowing what's going on. So she's kind of thrown into a terrible situation. God, all this art is just amazing. ROM is totally 100% in character, the way he's always done. The way he has this kind of stoic alien epicness, the way he goes about himself, and I'm going to really enjoy seeing him kind of interact with people again. I just always love this character. Let's see, at the end we get a cameo from G.I. Joe, led by Scarlet. If I may have a nitpick, it might be a little early to start tying this stuff together. I know we have a big crossover coming up, and it's advertised in this issue. But let's calm down. We have a universe we can slowly unravel. Let's not go too crazy yet with putting it all together. I understand, this is the modern age, and this is how things go. Everything is just building up to the next crossover, and then we're done, and then we build up to the next crossover. I'm sure IDW isn't much better at that than Marvel or DC, but I'd like to think so. With that said, I love this. It's $5. I think it's worth it. It's awesome. There's also a piece in here in the back about Transformers. There's a nice short story, kind of putting it together with some of the other stuff. And yeah, I dig this a lot. I'm going to give this 5 RAM chips, and it's worth your time. Seek it out. See if it's at the comic store now. Until next time, push the button, Lindsay.